the night. All the people that you see in the night, and all the dreams up into the light. The wind of breezes are setting beside. We are not going out. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in the field of clover, watching her every day. What would happen if we took her I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and no win tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. A bass jumping, the club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Stop.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13.
3rd and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground as they'll bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to him. This takes him down to the 10. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up third and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Right. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. And dose of the hurry up here. On fourth down, Prescott to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on fourth and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. You also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
To kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
11.
Burrow from the gun. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down. Here's Burrow. Cut out left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 10, 10, 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here we go. Wide 80, 12, 12, 12. Go get him. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Stop. 180, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Begins his return at the 16. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Dak off the play fake. That's more of a catch out left. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
There we go.
First down, here's Dak. Gets it to him on the screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now a run with right. When this is headed the wrong way, they're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
And the Jaguars
Here we go.
first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Texans have it. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Right, Eddie.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's going deep! connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
180.
Burrow now on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up after 11 after that play. Even 25 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Gun 11 MT.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
From the gun is Prescott. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's going to push one. He's got it deep downfield. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's a give for Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Texans' 10-yard line.
And you just get the play off. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dave York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. McAllister now to return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go, here we go.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. Right shot. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12.
Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that
11,
connection.
11, 11.
We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow on 1st down. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180 shot. 11, 11. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
11, 11, 11. Gun, gun. Stop. Can. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yeah, here we go.
Hand off, running left, right. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Dak now from the gun. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a give inside to right. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 22 out of that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action, Prescott. Cut out left. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jacksonville.
Right, running out of the gun. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. All right, let's play.
Prescott here from the gun. This one's caught. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. What do you think?
Right. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Yeah!
Right again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Now he's York to kick this one away. McAllister now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
On 2.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Herbert on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yeah, here we go. Like this.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 14. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10, Prescott. The Texans closing in, and they get to it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Finds the in route complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Yeah! Henry!
3rd and long for him here. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Well, he got 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
26.
Running behind center with Wright. And they limit the damage just to 3 yards on that gain. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They run again with Wright. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Prescott now on 3rd down. It's on target to Moore. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Rank gets it, headed right. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Makes the catch. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
11 MT. Let's get set.
One play action here. Burrow. Buying some time left. They'll try a deep shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
On one, ready?
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Going after try his goodbye lots. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Herbert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. Right there. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Prescott on 1st and 10. That's more on the quick slant. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
24-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Cade York to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. McAllister now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Here's Wright on the carry. He's hit just before he can pick up that first, so 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Here he is on 3rd and short. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
You know, Kent, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. What do you think?
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Finds Davis complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the... Defense, a big gain, and the chain's moving too. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pulled off the conversion.
And the Jaguar first down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check, boy. What do you think?
Now right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Yet again, he finds Shakir. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop the run.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 2 on the play, 2 on the play. 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 2 on
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
This is right. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun is Prescott. He brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Cade York kicking off.
Now it's York to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
5-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. He throws a bullet down the right side. That's complete inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Lights up. Eleven. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Firing one deep for the end zone. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Burke with the pick. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series. That's caught at the 25. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 21. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Can. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, take.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
11. 12. 11 mighty.
Again, it's Burrow. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices.
Here we go.
Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Denzel Burke with a pick. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. First down, here's Dak. Finds him on the crossing route. She faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. 50, 30, 10, and he's going to score. Big 6, touchdown, Houston. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow will throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Texans 29.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. He's out in the clear. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Prescott now off the play fake. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Dak to the air here. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long, Prescott. Quick slant, hits Davis. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a two-score game at 16 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Completed over the middle. This is going to be down. It looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Gotta go.
It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One play action here. Burrow. Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is a heater going deep. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him two and turns this into a one-score game once again.
Texans 37.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of three. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Herbert on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Dak now from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Running for the marker on second. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
A give to right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring out wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the gun is Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Right again. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. Taking a shot for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. On now is York to kick this one away. McAllister now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
First down and goal to go.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right hot. 12.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. So they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
On one, ready?
Still a good bit of work to do here, Brock, as they come up on it, 2nd and goal. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right hot. 11, Thomas. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. And the defender comes away with it. Denzel Burke with a pick. And the Jaguars have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger going going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Back to the well again. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Prescott here from the gun. Completed to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a give on the counter. Continuing to move past the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, why? How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got a man left. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And the Texans grab it! So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
There is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Will they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well?
First down, Burrow to throw. It's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. On one, ready? Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
11 empty.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trail by 15. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well.
Gun.
It's 1st and 10.
11 empty. 11 empty. Hey, can. 11 empty. Take. 11 empty. Take.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
180. 11. Stop.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop. and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
There we go.
Looking to throw. Complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Drawing up the design keeper. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win.
5, 6, 7, 8. Could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Who can blame a girl? Call me hot, not pretty. Baby, do you like this beat? I'm made so you dance with me. It's like 199 degrees when you're with me. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snap and clap and touch toes. Raise your hands, now body roll. Dance it out, you're hot to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snap and clap and touch toes. Raise your hands, now body roll. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me high to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me high to go. I woke up alone, staring at my ceiling. I try not to care, but it hurts my feelings. You don't have to stare, come here, get with it. No one's touched me there in a damn hot minute. And baby, don't you like this beat? I'm made so you dance with me. It's like 199 degrees when you're with me. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snap and clap and touch toes. Raise your hands, now body roll. Dance it out, you're hot to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snap and clap and touch toes. Raise your hands, now body roll. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me high to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me high to go. What's it take to get your number? What's it take to bring you home? Hurry up, it's time for supper. Order up, I'm hot to go. What's it take to get your number? Hurry up, it's getting cold. Hurry up, it's time for supper. Order up, I'm hot to go. It's hot here. Is anyone else hot? Woo! You coming home with me? Okay. It's hot. I'll call the cab.
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me close
need a silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy.